Help video finding x-intercepts algebraically. So for these problems, what you guys want to do is find your guys' x-intercepts. So to do that, you guys got to factor out everything and then set your guys' numerator equal to 0. There's also one thing you guys should look out for. If there is a hole at an x-intercept, then there is no x-intercept. So this is like something that you guys will anticipate in the future. So if there's a hole on an x-intercept, then there is no x-intercept. So let's look at example 1. So example 1, you guys, we can factor out the top with x method. So it'd be x plus 10 times x plus 10. And on the bottom, you guys, you can factor out a 2 from here, which would be 2 times x plus 10. Now notice, we cancel those, so all we have left with is x plus 10 over 2. Now, we factored out everything, set the numerator equal to 0. So our numerator is x plus 10, so we're setting that equal to 0, and we get negative 10. So our x-intercept would be negative 10 comma 0. But wait, we canceled, right? So that means what we canceled, you guys, we should set that equal to 0. And what you'll recognize is that there is also a hole, x negative 10 comma 0. So because there's a hole and an x-intercept in the same location, that means we won't have an x-intercept there because it's a hole. So as a result, your x-intercept is none because a hole and an x-intercept is in the same spot. Let's take a look at number 2. So number 2, you guys, factor out everything. So the bottom is going to be, using your guys' x method, x plus 7 times x plus 4. We cancel out top and bottom, and we get 1 over x plus 7. Now, you set the numerator equal to 0, you guys, but look, 0 cannot equal to 1. So that's a false statement. So for our x-intercept here, you guys, we're going to have none. Let's take a look at number 3. So number 3, you guys, we should factor out the top. So we are going to be using our x method. So a times c is 2 times 30 for 60. Our bottom is 17. Two numbers I multiplied is 60, but when added gives you guys 17. That is 15, not 15 and 4, 12 and 5. A is greater than 1, so that means you guys have to factor by grouping. So 2x squared plus the two middle terms, 12x and 5x, plus 30. We factor the groupings. 2x factors out from there for x plus 6, and a 5 factors out from there, you guys, x plus 6. So our factors for the top, you guys, is going to be 2x plus 5 times x plus 6. Now on the bottom, you guys, we can factor out a 2 to get x squared minus 9, and this, you guys, is the difference of squared. So as you guys notice, there are many ways you guys can go about factoring, right? We've been practicing factoring throughout this whole entire semester. So we're going to get square root of x squared, you guys, is x and x. Square root of 9 is 3 and 3. Plus and minus. So nothing cancels. So now, you guys, we set the numerator equals to 0. And we solve for our x's. So 2x plus 5 equals 0, or x plus 6 equals 0. Minus 6 to both sides, x equals negative 6. Minus 5 to both sides, 2x is equal to negative 5. Divide both by 2, x is equal to negative 5 halves. So our x-intercepts, you guys, is negative 5 halves, comma 0, and negative 6, comma 0. So again, factor out everything, cancel everything, and then you guys set the numerator equal to 0. Now just remember, if you have holes and x-intercepts at the same location, you're not going to have any x-intercepts if the holes also are on the x-intercepts.